I'm Tim McKay. Welcome if this is your first time to the channel. My goal is to share with you my journey. I'm on a journey of recovering from almost business failure number 2, and I resist. I'm not going to let it happen. I've got a plan. I got resources. I've got everything I need, and I'm just working on execution. And that's what this video really hinges on. This is one of my first epiphanies I've had in 2026 that I think is going to be a game changer in my execution. And we've all heard the phrase, work smarter, not harder. Well, it's a great motherhood statement, but it doesn't tell you how or what to do about it. So I am been graced with a coach who has invested in me. And one of the things he showed me was a time tracking system. That's right. And my goal here today is to share with you not really the tracking system per se, but what I learned from it. And it was a massive discovery that I think you will get the value from. And that's what this video is about. It's about time management, but it's about what you learn about yourself through the time management. And I'm going to come back to the fundamental point. If you're not measuring it, it didn't happen the right way. You got to have a tracking. You got to measure something if you're going to improve. So in my world, I feel like I've been productive. I got my day filled in. I got lots of things going on. So let's jump onto something here. And I'm going to walk you through my personal discovery here. Because this is the spreadsheet here. And I'm just going to zoom in just a titch so you can see it. So yesterday I forced myself to use one again. Well, I've used time tracking things before, and it got me nowhere. And so this one it's really simple. It's just a spreadsheet. I mean, you can do this yourself. You put the date, and then you list the things you're working on, and then the start and end time. Okay, basic stuff. But here's where I really struggled with this one yesterday. What I struggled with was actually writing down enough stuff fast enough that I could actually see what's going on. And I was task switching so frequently that I realized I have a problem. And there were certain points in the day where I realized I had just done stuff for 15, 20, 30 minutes, and I don't even know what I did. So I came up with the word chum. I live by the ocean. Fishermen, they'll at the end of their catch, they'll gut the fish, they'll throw all the stuff in the water. That's chumming. They're throwing all the refuse out, and the scavengers will eat the chum. And so this is what I did. I had a number of times in the day where I was chumming. I wasted time. I don't even know how much time. Sometime in this 2-hour block, I checked my stats. I redid some stuff, but I basically mindless wandering, and it was unfocused, unproductive time. And that's what I've taken away from this, is that I have a problem that I didn't actually realize I massively have. So my business goals are not going to be achieved, and I can see why, because I'm all over the bloody place. So this is what I'm trying to fix. I am working a little bit better today. I just did that yesterday. I actually went through and sat down and figured out, okay, what am I going to do today? And currently, I'm working on this video right now, of recording video on the time management. I did forget to put in the start and end times, but I'll get to that. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this has been useful for you. So I would highly, highly recommend you put in the effort. Just create a list in a spreadsheet, what you did, and better than what you have done. You should be writing down what you're planning to do. Okay? And then when you do that, write down the start time and the end time, and just observe where you're going. Try that for a week. This is what I'm doing for this week. And I'll kind of circle back. I'll create a follow-up video in a week just to see where I'm at on this time tracking business and tell you what I've learned. So try it. Seriously, it's a game changer.